Hi everyone, let's go. Speaking English is important. It helps us talk to people. We can use it in many places, like at the store, at school, or with friends. When we can talk to people, we feel good. We feel happy. So let's learn some everyday English together. But why exactly is everyday English so crucial in our daily lives? Let's dive deeper into this topic. Imagine walking into a store to buy groceries. You need to ask the shopkeeper where to find a particular item. If you can communicate effectively in English, this task becomes much easier. You can ask questions, understand the answers, and complete your shopping without any hassle. This is just one simple example of how everyday English can make our lives smoother. Now think about school. Whether you're a student or a parent, English plays a significant role. For students, understanding lessons, participating in class discussions, and doing homework all require a good grasp of English. It helps them excel academically and build confidence. For parents, being able to communicate with teachers and understand school notices ensures they can support their children's education effectively. Let's not forget about social interactions. Meeting new people, making friends, and maintaining relationships often involve speaking English. When we can express ourselves clearly, we build stronger connections. Imagine sitting in a cafe with friends, sharing stories and laughing together. The ability to communicate in English makes these moments more enjoyable and meaningful. Moreover, English is a global language. It's spoken in many countries around the world. When we travel, knowing English can help us navigate new places, understand signs, and interact with locals. It opens up opportunities for new experiences and adventures. In the workplace, English is often the preferred language for communication. Whether you're writing emails, attending meetings, or collaborating on projects, being proficient in English can enhance your professional growth. It allows you to convey your ideas clearly, understand instructions, and work effectively with colleagues from diverse backgrounds. Learning everyday English also boosts our self-esteem. When we can communicate our thoughts and feelings, we feel more confident. This confidence reflects in our interactions, making us more approachable and likable. It creates a positive impact on our personal and professional lives. So how can we improve our everyday English? Practice is key. Engage in conversations, read books, watch movies, and listen to music in English. Surround yourself with the language as much as possible. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. They are part of the learning process. The more you practice, the better you'll become. In conclusion, everyday English is not just about speaking a language, it's about connecting with people, seizing opportunities, and enhancing our quality of life. It empowers us to navigate the world with ease and confidence. So let's embrace the journey of learning everyday English together. It's a valuable skill that will enrich our lives in countless ways. Imagine you're at a restaurant, you're really hungry. What do? You order some food, of course. Let's learn how to do that in English.
Can I take your order?
Yes, please.
Then you tell them what you want to eat. Section 5. Anything else? This section is all about those final touches and last-minute decisions that can make your dining experience complete.
You ordered your food. Great job. You've navigated the menu, made your choices, and now you're ready to enjoy your meal.
The waiter might ask, anything else? This is a common question that serves as a final check to ensure you have everything you need.
This means, do you want something more? It's an opportunity to add any last-minute items to your order, whether it's an extra side dish, a drink, or even a dessert.
You can say, no, thank you. That's all. This is a polite way to indicate that you're satisfied with your current order and don't need anything additional.
Or, yes, I'd like some water, please. This is a simple request that ensures you stay hydrated throughout your meal.
Sometimes you might realize you forgot to order something. Don't worry, this is the perfect moment to add it. For example, you might say, actually, could I also get a side of fries? Or, I'd love to try your house salad.
If you're celebrating a special occasion, this is also a good time to mention it. You could say, it's my friend's birthday today. Could we get a small cake? Or, we're celebrating an anniversary. Do you have any special desserts?
The waiter is there to make your dining experience enjoyable, so don't hesitate to ask for what you need. Whether it's an extra napkin, a refill on your drink, or a recommendation for a dessert, they're happy to help.
Remember, dining out is not just about the food, but also about the experience. Making sure you have everything you need can enhance your enjoyment and make the meal more memorable.
So when the waiter asks anything else, take a moment to think about it. Is there something that could make your meal even better? Don't be afraid to speak up.
And if you're all set, a simple no thank you. That's all. Is perfectly fine. It's all about making sure you're comfortable and happy with your dining experience.
In summary, the question, anything else, is your chance to ensure everything is perfect. Whether you need something more or you're completely satisfied, your response helps the waiter provide the best service possible.
So next time you're dining out, remember this little tip. It can make a big difference in your overall experience.
Enjoy your meal and don't hesitate to ask for anything that can make it better. After all, dining out should be a delightful and satisfying experience.
And that concludes Section 5. We hope you found these tips helpful and that they enhance your next dining experience. Bon appetit!
Cultural tipping. In many countries like the United States, we give tips to waiters. A tip is extra money we give for good service. It's usually around 15 to 20% of the bill. Tipping is a common practice in many parts of the world, but the customs and expectations can vary greatly from one country to another. In the United States, tipping is not just a courtesy, it is often considered a crucial part of a worker's income. Waiters, bartenders, and other service industry employees rely heavily on tips to supplement their wages, which are often set below the minimum wage. This practice has become so ingrained in American culture that failing to leave a tip is often seen as a significant breach of social etiquette. When dining out in the United States, it is customary to leave a tip of around 15 to 20% of the total bill. This percentage can vary depending on the quality of service received. For instance, if the service was exceptional, some people might leave a tip of 25% or more. Conversely, if the service was subpar, the tip might be reduced to 10% or even less. However, it is generally considered polite to leave some tip, even if the service was not up to par. In addition to restaurants, tipping is also common in other service industries. For example, it is customary to tip taxi drivers, hairdressers, and hotel staff. The amount can vary, but a general rule of thumb is to tip around 10 to 15% of the total cost of the service. In hotels, it is common to leave a few dollars per night for housekeeping staff, and a similar amount for bellhops who assist with luggage. While tipping is a well-established practice in the United States, it is not as common in other parts of the world. In many European countries, service charges are often included in the bill, and additional tipping is not expected. In Japan, tipping is actually considered rude and can be seen as an insult. Instead, excellent service is considered part of the job and does not require additional compensation. Understanding the local customs regarding tipping can help travelers avoid awkward situations and show respect for the local culture. Whether you are dining in a fancy restaurant in New York City or taking a taxi in Tokyo, being aware of the tipping norms can enhance your travel experience and ensure that you are showing appreciation in a culturally appropriate way.
And practice time. Now it's your turn. Imagine you're at a restaurant. What would you say to order your favorite food? Try it out loud. You did it! You practiced ordering food in English. Fantastic! Remember, speaking English takes practice. The more you practice, the better you'll get. Keep talking. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes when they're learning. The important thing is to keep talking. Talk to your friends, your family, or even yourself. See you soon! That's all for today. You learned some great everyday English. Keep practicing and have fun speaking English. See you next time.